Hey, it's British Legion, and this is my first vid, which is like a paint group thingy bob I've got going with pbeccas. Anyone else that wants to join in the fun, yeah, you're more than welcome. I'm sure Ringo will, once he gets his Prussian Star Destroyer in the post, I'm sure he'll paint that up as well. So yeah, I've been collecting another fleet. As you saw on my end of my last video, teasing Ringo with it. I think my Dreadnought's a bit bigger than his battleship he's got coming, but I won't get into that argument. But yeah, that's the Dreadnought. I really like that boat. It's huge. So yeah, looking forward to painting that up. But matter in hand first, I want to paint these destroyers up today, hopefully, and finish off the planes that go with the Jap carrier. So, you know what I'm like with pronunciations. I think these are called Yaguri. Anyway, I've got to paint these up. So, also I've got coming in the post the Jap sub. So, I'm looking forward to getting that because I want to do the paint the water up around it. Because years ago, well, a couple of years ago, I had the Dread fleet, and I really enjoyed painting the water effects on that. So, I'm going to paint the Dread fleet up. Or paint the sub-sea up like the Dread fleet. So, okay, let's see how I get on today. Right, base coat's done. Well, I haven't done the decking yet, but I'll do that in a tad because I've been holding them. So I've been painting one side, then waiting for it to dry, then painting the other side. I'm such a cack-handed so-and-so. Dry brushed sort of bulk gunmetal around the frames on the plane bases, and I've just finished base coating the plane, so I'm waiting for that to dry and then I'll chuck a wash on them. So yeah, not too bad. The new, obviously these Jap ones are older and you get the stats cards with them, but when I bought this the other day off Amazon, it didn't come with any stat cards, which I was a bit miffed at, so I thought perhaps they'd been left out. So I actually rang Spartan Games and spoke to a nice young lady, and she's told me that the newer box sets that are coming out now, they don't do the stat cards anymore. You have to download them, so obviously you have to have a decent card stock and a decent printer to download them, or you stick them onto a card or whatever. But it's a shame because I quite like these stat cards. I mean, I know all the stats are in the rules and all that, but these are nice and portable, you know. But hey ho. Right, I've just had a look at this is going off the subject a bit, but I better push on to Perth. I've just googled Australia, and I can't believe how I mean, I know it's a big country, but I looked at the Western Australia. I think that's where pbeccas comes from, and it's huge. There's like one town, and then there's nothing for miles and miles and miles, and like you go up about, I don't know, it must be hundreds of miles, and you go up from Perth and you get this place called Shark Bay. It's huge. But yeah, anyway, I'm pushing on to Perth. Catch you later. Mental note to self. Stop saying, it's huge! The trick with washes, I find, get a lot on your brush and just flick it on and move it really quick, like that. Because there's nothing worse than having not a lot on your brush, because then you can always take it off when you're done, and really move it around fast and get it into all the nooks and crannies like so. And then you can leave it in the oven on 200 Celsius for 20 minutes and take it out, and it should be nice golden crispy. Nah, anyway, there you go. Right, it's 10 to 3 on a Saturday afternoon, and I've finished what I wanted to do today. So there's the planes, they're all done, and the destroyers all done. Quite pleased how I've done a little copper motor at the back with some silver piping coming off, make it look a bit steampunky. So yeah, really pleased how these have come out. The wash is still drying in the crevices, but yeah, all done. So hopefully towards mid to the end of next week I can do some more. I want to finish off the group build that I've started on them Tiger tanks, so that should be all done by midweek next week. Might do like a little diorama with them, sort of a war game diorama. So you'll see what I mean when I do it. But and I've got the Prussians to paint up next after I've done my sub. So all good. Okay, TTFM. Today on Dystopian News, the latest Jap carrier has just been built, has been taken out by a mysterious missile. We see the footage coming up shortly. But now, here's Wendy with the weather.